Masculinity is a term that evokes images of strength, power, and virility. It's a trait that is highly prized by men and is often associated with physical prowess, aggression, and assertiveness. But masculinity is more than just a collection of physical attributes and behavioral characteristics. It's a way of thinking, feeling, and acting that embodies a man's identity and sense of self. As a man, I know that masculinity is something that is earned through hard work and dedication. It's not something that can be bought or inherited. It's a quality that is forged through a lifetime of experiences, challenges, and triumphs. A true man understands that masculinity is not about dominating others or asserting his authority. Instead, it's about being confident in himself, standing up for what he believes in, and being a positive influence in the world around him. In many ways, masculinity is about being a leader. A true man is someone who is not afraid to take charge and lead others towards a common goal. He understands that leadership is not about dominating others, but rather inspiring them to be their best selves. A strong masculine leader is someone who can motivate and empower those around him while still maintaining his own sense of self and purpose. Above all, masculinity is about respect. A true man knows how to treat others with respect and dignity, regardless of their gender, race, or social status. He understands that respect is earned, not given, and that he must treat others the way he wants to be treated. Masculinity is a complex and multifaceted trait that encompasses many different qualities and characteristics. In this video, I am going to tell you the 6 best qualities which can help you build respectful relationships and completely redefine masculinity, so be sure to stay with us till the end. Number 6. Know what you want. The C is an analogy for the fluidity and flexibility of femininity. Masculinity, on the other hand, is more like the mountains, solid and unmovable. To stay in touch with his inner manhood, a man must always recognize and pursue his path. As the quote says, spend some time alone and figure out life before it figures you out. Number 5. Be focused and sharp. If you already know who you are and what you want out of life, then the next step for you is to develop a plan to get there. Formulate concrete measures to bring this about. Focus on improving your strengths while keeping your flaws in mind. One of the most attractive qualities in a guy is confidence, and nothing enhances confidence like a man's own successes. Act swiftly, confidently, and without fear when faced with difficulties. You may learn the most about your authentic, male self when you challenge yourself and cultivate grit. Number 4. Groom yourself. Appearances are important, and anybody who tells you having a good heart is all that matters is probably not being honest with you. Carry yourself with pride, get dressed up, and feed your body and soul. A guy who doesn't care about his appearance, who lacks personal hygiene, and who behaves in a barbaric manner is very repulsive to women. Take care of yourself first and foremost if you want to improve yourself and reach your full potential. Act more like a gentleman and less like a lumberjack if you want to attract a high-quality lady. Number 3. Be honest and stick to your word. One of the finest characteristics of a fully manly guy is his clear, even extreme honesty. He is straightforward and does not feel the need to manipulate people to acquire what he wants. He has such unwavering confidence in his own integrity that people pay attention when he speaks. For that to happen, a man must always stick to his words too. As the saying goes, a man is only as good as his word. Follow through on commitments you make. Don't back out on a promise to help someone at the last minute. If you harm someone you care about, you should have the courage to say you're sorry. All of this may seem inconsequential, but the reality is that it's not easy being a male. If you want to be a man, you have to grow up and leave your childish ways. Only if you really dedicate yourself can you expect to succeed. All the whining about your wife or you making excuses about how the world is unfair won't change a thing. Only if you have faith in your own potential for growth, you will succeed. Number 2. Protect and respect women. Seeing a therapist is a good idea if you feel like you have problems relating to women in general. Women are fragile beings who need to be treated gently. You must always be willing to give love a chance, no matter how many times you've been crushed. If you do everything you can to make your girlfriend feel secure and protected, she will treat you like a king in return. And even if she does cheat you or leave you, if you have all these qualities, you can get any woman you desire. Number 1. Be polite and smile. The guy who swears the loudest is not the one who can win the hearts of ladies with only a smile. Engage others in conversation with grace and enthusiasm. Share your professional and skill sets with the other individual, but remember to show interest in their passions as well. Keep a good sense of humor. Admit wrongdoings and put yourself out there. Remember, there's no such thing as making a fool of yourself. As the quote says, if you have faith in yourself, others will too. In today's world, it's more important than ever for men to redefine what masculinity means and build respectful relationships. By acquiring these qualities, we can become the leaders and positive influences that our communities need. Let's work together to redefine what it means to be a man and build a more respectful, compassionate world. It's time to step up and show the world what true masculinity looks like.